This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This is your boy Blak. Magus back with another Drunken Old Man Rant. Haven't done one of these in a while, but I was having a conversation with a friend and I had to do this one because it was a good philosophical conversation about strippers. And if you see this video, apologies. I'm not saying your name or who you are, so don't feel like I'm outing you. But long story short, a friend of mine got accosted by a pregnant stripper, which sit and think about that for a while. Fucking pregnant stripper. Anyway, this person was like, yo, you ever thought about stripping? And they were like, of course, no, that's not me, that's not my style. So they had a conversation about the business and about how the requirements for women seem to have gone down because they don't require women to be as quote unquote, I guess, fit or whatever. Reality check, especially if you live in the DC area, you know what I'm talking about. And shout out to MG Clyde. If you listen to this video, I know you're gonna get exactly what I'm talking about. Same thing with you, Mark, although I don't want to get you in trouble because you married, and don't get in trouble. Don't let your wife hear this. Shh. Anyway, strippers, for the most part, especially in black strip clubs, don't necessarily have the like movie porn old, I guess, porn standard banging body. Hell, porn don't even have women with banging bodies all the time. Reality is, when it comes to female strippers and porn stars, dudes don't necessarily care. It's all about what you're into and what you like, for the most part. But at the same time, dudes don't really necessarily be like, I can't go to a strip club unless the women are a perfect 10. That's not the reality. And again, especially in African American strip clubs, you see all shapes, sizes, and whatnot. It's about the show. It's about the performance, to be quite honest, for the most part. I can think back to a lot of strip clubs that I went to where I've seen big girls drop it like it's hot, better than the, like, you know, quote unquote perfect body girls, you know, and I enjoyed the fuck out of myself. So it's all relative. At the same time, ain't it weird how it seems like there's a more physical standard for men? Because I was talking to her about this and I was like, you know, I think that seriously that physical standard thing is a myth for women in strip clubs because, you know, over the ages, again, I've been in quite a few strip clubs in my lifetime. I've seen all shapes, sizes, colors, whatever. And dudes were fine. I've actually been to a strip club where there was a bunch of chicks that were old as fuck or like looked like crack kids, and dudes were getting lap dances and tipping. And you know, that didn't appeal to me, but it fucking appealed to them. You know, there's something for everybody when it comes to female strip clubs. For the male strip clubs, I feel like the emphasis is over the body more than anything. Even when my friend was like, yo, there's some dudes out there like they dancing and their dicks look small as shit and they shouldn't be on stage, or that some dudes that might be flat, but for the most part they don't care about the guy's dick size. They do care about the flabby thing. It's like, I only remember one club in the DC area that I was told by a couple of women that didn't care, and they didn't care for that club, and that was the Hanger Club. But for the most part, most guys are usually generally in shape. And it seems like they only hire the guys that are in a certain shape. They don't necessarily hire someone like me who's fat as shit. You know what I mean? I could have a fucking 15-inch dick, but I'm not going to be a stripper because of my body size. You know, it's just reality. And I feel like men are held to that standard more than women, even though socially speaking, it seems like we body shame women more than anything. As a whole, actually, we do body shame women as a whole in general populace. But I feel like, you know, in places like strip clubs, which, you know, kind of is akin to the sexual situation, guys don't care. Which is kind of a sad referendum on guys, because again, I had another friend who complained that guys seem to always want to hit on big girls because they think they can get them to get some head or get some ass, but don't necessarily want to hang out with them, you know, in public. It seems like guys, when it comes to that type of thing, they're cool with it behind closed doors, but in public they're not. Whereas women seem more cool with it in public, but when it comes to go to places like strip clubs, I guess they need, like, they want the fantasy body type, the hard body type thing. It's a weird reverse on roles, in my opinion. But that's just me. That's how it looks to me from the outside in. At the end of the day, I mean, fuck. I wish I could strip. That would help me with some of my pill problems right now. But nah, I'm not the desirable stripper prototype as far as males. But I just found that it was a very interesting, crazy conversation, I guess. Very weird. But this is the kind of conversations I have with my friends, by the way. This is why I do the old drunken man rants, because a lot of these things spark from the weird conversations that I engage in over the day, just to let you guys know about part of the history of the old man rant videos. A lot of the times, 9 times out of 10, these come from sober conversations that all of a sudden when I'm drunk just pop in my head. It's like, you know what, I should do a video about this. Sometimes it's just me being drunk and thinking of something randomly, but a lot of times it's actually real conversations that I've actually had that I bring to light to you. So, scary thought if you've been watching these videos for a long time, I'm sure. Anyway, might question the people who I run with in life. Anyway, as always, feel free to hit me up. Let me know what you're thinking. I'll holler at you later. This your boy Blak, and I'm out, y'all. Deuces.